video about the state of quote unquote black women, but in actuality, Israelite black women. And if women watch this video, it's a disclaimer. I'm not here to save your feelings. I gotta tell you this. You brothers gotta quit falling for the narrative about black women. Society always tells you that black women are strong, black women are the leaders, black women wanted democracy back because they voted for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. You know, the one thing that they don't tell you about black women is that they have the lowest self-esteem by far out of any race of women on the planet, quote unquote race, because we know race is not a real thing. You know, I was on Twitter. Again, Twitter be giving me all these drops. And I seen something about how this black woman seen a fine black man, quote unquote a fine black man, a guy who looked really good. And in her head, she immediately thinks, oh, he doesn't fuck with black women. Oh, he doesn't fuck with women like me. Oh, he goes for white women. The reason why they say dumb shit like this is because in their mind, they don't have enough worth and self-value to think that a man that looks good is going to like them. I mean, think about it, bro. When niggas sit here and say, I don't think I'm worthy of doing this, I don't think I'm worthy to be a rapper, niggas do not have the confidence and the belief in themselves that they can have what they want. So essentially, they start telling themselves lies and delusions to justify the fact that they don't have no self-esteem. You know, black women are the ones posting about how bad they are. Quote unquote black women have their titties out, have their ass out. Black women are the main ones saying that, oh, I'm a goddess, you know, I'm divine, I'm a divine entity. Because what they're doing is they're masking their self-esteem. They're masking their depression. They're masking the void in their life. They're masking all the things that they hate about themselves, and they try to glorify it. Just like the brother who was a beta, who was a simp, who used to not have any power in society. He always sits here and says, oh, I'm this alpha man. Yeah, I'm a strong alpha man. I'm hard, nigga. Yeah, nigga, you can't fuck with me, dog. I'm this strong alpha man. Because in his past, he was a pussy. Because in his past, he was a beta. Because in his past, he was a pushover. So niggas have to overcompensate. And on the internet, what people do is they put on a false persona to get other people to like you and respect you, bro. But in actuality, that true little bitch that they were in the past always comes out. Well, it's the same things with these women. Women be like, oh, I'm a hot girl. Women be like, oh, I don't need a nigga. But behind closed doors, they're crying themselves to sleep. Behind closed doors, they're the biggest customer of antidepressants on earth. Behind closed doors, they want to kill themselves. And behind closed doors, they have to fuck 75 different niggas because that's the only way that they can take the void, because deep down inside, first and foremost, they deny the Most High. They deny their natural role as a woman, which is automatically going to give you a spiritual void. If you're not trying to become a wife, which is what your true role is, to be a helpmeet to a man, you're going to automatically start to become depressed. You're going to automatically lose your identity. You're going to automatically feel like the world isn't enough for you. So the only way that you can justify and make yourself happy is by getting false attention from men who just want to fuck you. You know, by getting false attention from people who don't really care about you. But deep down, the true issues that you have, whether it's that trauma in your life, the trauma with your dad, the trauma with your mom, the trauma with your ex-boyfriends, they never get healed. That's why when you a brother and you have true knowledge and understanding, women want to always vent to you. Women don't want to always tell you their problems, because deep down, they know that the life they're living is a fucking lie. Deep down, they know that the life that they truly have isn't fulfilling at all. But they will never tell you, because again, these women are too stubborn and too loud. If you guys read the I think it's Proverbs 7:11, where it says the harlot, she is loud and stubborn in her ways. She can't stay in her own home. You brothers got to understand something. These women will rather go to the grave having you believe that they were right than admit to you that their life is in fucking shambles. And that's why, again, Isaiah 4:1 has to happen, where 7 women cling to one man in that time. Because women do not want to admit that righteous brothers are right. Women do not want to admit that righteous brothers have the answer to all their problems. They rather die in their own delusions than be saved in their own humblance, which is why a lot of these hoes got to be destroyed. It is written, it's prophecy, man. You know what I'm saying? But back to what I was talking about, you know, the reason why a lot of these women say, oh, black men don't want us and black men want white women, is because they're the most insecure race on the earth. In fact, most black women want to go for non-black men, but because they feel like they have such low self-esteem and they have such high insecurities and self-esteem issues, what they do is they project their self-esteem on you. Shout out to my boy King Ref, because he said that bad bitches, like bad chicks who are 9s and 10s, they have less insecurities than a 5, 6, and a 7, and they don't, project their insecurities on the men. That's true, because I was dating a lot of women who are very, very insecure, and every 5 to 10 minutes, oh, you talking to this bitch? Oh, this bitch follow me and she follow you. Oh, you probably talking to her. Because these women do not love them fucking selves. Look, if you around a bitch, she got fake contacts, she got fake hair, she got all this makeup, she got fake boobs, she got fake ass. What about her is real? How can she say she's a real woman if everything about her is fake? Her personality is fake. Her narcissistic nature that she likes to project on Instagram is fake. Because behind closed scenes, the real her is depressed. The real her hates how she looks in the mirror. The real her is on suicide watch, bruh. So how can a woman sit here and say she truly loves herself when everything that she does outwardly is a destructive behavior? You know what I'm saying? These women say they love themselves and they value themselves, yet they go for thugs, they go for fucking simps, they go for niggas who don't give a fuck about them, because in actuality, they don't truly feel worthy. If you really feel worthy about yourself, you want to be with a good man. But because these women hate themselves so much, they go for destructive behaviors, because that's the only way they can justify how shitty their life is, man. And they don't want to tell you that. Society will never tell you that. You tell a woman that you a misogynist, you a feminist, and that's another reason why they hate themselves, is because instead of them taking true accountability, they want to blame somebody else and manipulate other people so that way they can continue to live into their false delusion. And they're going to live into their false delusions until Isaiah 47 and 11 happens. Again, if you brothers read Isaiah 47 and 10 down, Isaiah 47:14, that's my favorite scripture. Because not only is it talking about Babylon, aka America, but it's talking about these women and how the fact that they don't understand what's really going on. They think that they're their own god, their own goddess. When they get the destruction, they don't know what's going on because they've, it's a famine of the word. Brothers like Swin, brothers like Ref, brothers like D-Ben, brothers like me, we've gone, we're missing. They're going to be in this world, this beast system world, about to get tortured, about to get, ravaged by 5G and these different V cards, bro. And to be quite honest with you, a lot of these women are going to die. It is what it is, man. So I want to make this video. Don't fall for the black woman magic. Black woman is God hype, because to be quite honest with you, they're at the lowest level woman that you can get. And until they change their ways, until they come back to the Jake man, until they come back to the ways of the Most High, it is what it is, man. Peace.